Yeah, man. Finna talk about how No Jumper and did a 360. And then Munchie B talking about he'll get in with Charleston White. On the boy from Hoover just said F4 extras. I told y'all people wasn't gonna have no respect for that boy. I wasn't gonna feel sorry for him. And I thought I was just talking. Oh, hey. As soon as enough people go in here, get up in here, though, I'm gonna get to talking about my little topics. It's probably how I'm finna start doing it from here on out. Come on, bro. I ain't trying to talk about him today, bro. I'm trying to talk about somebody else, bro. I'm trying to talk about something else today, man. You see me pin what I was finna talk about, and you get right in here and get to talking about that. What up, big gang? As soon as you get up in here, you get to talking about that. I just specifically said, bro, no jumper doing the 360, bro. Munchie B talking about he want to get out with Charleston White. And the dude from Hoover saying F4 extras, bro. That's my topic. Not what you just put in here. Please. So, beg it, homie. Just for a second. Give me like 30 minutes. Then you could talk about your little bunk little friend. All you want, man. I need it. My music on Apple Music. On Apple Music. It's on YouTube too, but you gotta spell it the right way. You gotta spell it GVNGSTA space FLVME. For me, you gotta spell it a certain way. It'll pop up on Apple Music though. Yeah, man. So that's what I'm finna talk about. When I pin for my what I put for my title. That's what I'm finna holler about. Yeah, you gotta spell it that way though. If you don't spell it that way, it ain't gonna pop up. Much respect to you too, bro. So I promise you, I'm telling you, no jumper might be the most. I think no jumper got the controversy on lock right now. When it comes to controversy, boy, no jumper ain't no joke. Me, they just did a whole 360, and that dude don't give a flying about nothing. He think he his little business, but I ain't gonna lie, he got it booming for doing that though. Look like people was just up there having a party the other day. I'm not lining nothing up. I told you what I'm talking about. I told you, give me 30 minutes, bro. Then you could talk about your little friend. 30 minutes, bro. 30 minutes. Then you could talk about your little friend, bro. All day. You could talk about him for the rest of you could be in the comments for talking about him for the whole rest of the life for all I care. Just give me 30 minutes to talk about what I need to talk about. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that too. About no jumper doing that whole 360, going from how you had four extras up there. Now it's Hoover Central up there. Munchie said he'd get down with Charleston White. He said if they get in a small area, they you feel me? He'll do it. He'll beat him up, man. And then about the boy from Hoover saying F4 extras. He was blatant. He like, man, F4 extras, F his hand. I'm like, hey. But I already knew that. That ain't no surprise to me though. I already knew that was gonna happen. People wasn't gonna really have no, like I told y'all, people wasn't gonna have no remorse for that dude. People wait for you to be down so they could kick you on the floor. Especially when you from somewhere that somebody don't get along, they don't care about that. So y'all gotta let me know in the comments, man, how y'all feel about all that, because that's what I'm finna talk about. He probably do got allegations. I don't know him. I don't. You feel me? He a little bit older, but I ain't. You feel me? I ain't never really did my homework on him, so I can't really say nothing about him. Man, Adam don't got no respect for black people, bro, at all. Adam don't Adam only got one respect for one thing, money. He don't care about nothing else. Adam don't care about that. Feel me? So that's the least thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he don't care about that at all. He care about money. You see what he doing? That's why I said it. Just he really just made No Jumper do a whole 360 in a matter of weeks. He went from talking about he went from talking about four extras to said, okay, man, I'm finna bring all his enemigos up here. I don't care about nothing that he's talking about. I hope he at least told him to go file for disability or something, since he didn't tell him about life insurance. Hope he told him how to go file for disability, because it's bad. For sure it's about views, but it's just the way he go about it. You feel me? He really, them is two household gangs that really beef. And he really was like, okay, I'm gonna go from right here and I'm gonna go to this immediately. I'm telling you, y'all didn't just see him up there the other day doing the no mic challenge. They was doing the no mic challenge, man. It looked like the Hoovers had a party up there. I swear. There's about 20 of them. It was about 20 Hoovers. It was about 20 Hoovers. Then they did the interview the other day, and they had the no mic challenge. It was about 20 of them. They in there rapping they little homies, they homie song, they finger flipping. I'm like, man, what No Jumper got going on? Hoovers and took over No Jumper, man. They getting their little shine on right now. I ain't mad at them, though. They better bully their way up in there. Yeah, I don't know how 4Xers got went viral, bro. I told you I watched him bully his way into No Jumper though. Yeah. What you mean? Do it today self as far as what? Nah, I ain't in the hood. It's 226. I ain't 15. It's 226. I ain't got no business being over there right now. Rob from you better get out of here talking about some NFL. That mean I hope that don't mean what I think it mean. It was Rob from talking about some NFL. You better go play with some. Hey man. Yeah, I'm chilling right now, man. I'm finna. Yeah, for sure. People be on No Jumper telling on themselves. They be asking people some way out questions, but you got to know how to answer them questions. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, you can't twist me up with no question. I don't care who I'm talking to. No Jumper. I don't care if the police try to talk to me about it. You feel me? I can't get twisted up like that. These dudes be playing. I ain't gonna lie, so but you feel me? You gotta know what to say. You feel me? It's certain questions. You see, when I say certain stuff, I always allegedly, because I don't want nobody acting like you feel me. I didn't say something wrong, and the police could use it for information. That's why I don't play like that. So all these, like what I just said on my other video, all that stuff people was on here talking about T Grizzly and how people talking about open cases, and I ain't getting it like that. The little the little boy, yeah, I spoke on that. That's a little bit different though. That's a tragedy. You feel me? Like that ain't even though he was murdered, but you feel me? I wasn't even trying to talk too much into that, but I feel for his mom, but I'm not getting on here giving facts for the police. That's out. Man, whack listen, I don't got nothing to do with whack 100. That's your daddy. Call him. Call him, my boy. But yeah, No Jumper though. That shit is just that's just. I ain't gonna say it's crazy because, like I said, I respect they push. At the end of the day, you seen it started off. You seen one Hoover on there, boom. You seen one Hoover on there. Then next thing you know, boom, you see another Hoover on there. Next thing you know, it's a party up there. Man, they didn't bully their little way up in there, but that's what you supposed to do though. That's what I'm saying. You gotta choke No Jumper out and take No Jumper for what it's worth, because if not, all they gonna do is eat off making content off of you. Come on, bro. No, please keep the homosexual stuff out my comments, B. I don't want to add homosexual talk with you, bro. Go talk to a. Don't say that to a female. Yeah, but that's what you gotta do to no jumper though. On me, you gotta really go up there and choke the situation out. And from my looks, I don't know what's going on up there, but I know that's what it looked like from the outside looking in. That they trying to do, because like I said, it was one person up there, boom. Then it was another dude from Hoover up there, boom. But it's they put, you see how they did it. Wack brought the other dude up there that was beefing with the other dude that wasn't feeling him. So now they go back and forth, and then you had the other dude on there, and then now they rapping. Like I said, it looked like they threw a whole little party on no jumper. You know me. They got a lot. They got a lot going on, but they doing the right thing. though. I respect it though. They supposed to be doing that. I said it. Don't jumper then took a whole flip. I'm not worried about. You got to ask the Crips what they think about sitting down with me. I don't feel no type of way towards them. I ain't even gonna say they feel no type of way towards. I ain't even gonna say they feel no type of way towards me. But it's just you know how everybody be in here. Oh, he got that chain. He got that chain, bro. If I'm outside or I'm going somewhere, that chain gonna be on my neck for sure. You feel me? Other than that, for me, it'd have to be on them. Like I told you, I didn't already did an interview with Crips. You feel me? With my chain on, they wasn't really. They were just like, oh yeah, whoopty whoop. It is what it is. But I ain't. That's the thing with them though. They might be pressured up. You feel me? And if they pressured up, we ain't gonna have no interview. It's gonna go left. Cause I ain't letting nobody play with me on camera or off camera. You know, I don't want to fight you. What you whatever. No emo. Go fight somebody else. You don't need to know where I'm at, pimp. Yeah, but I ain't. You feel me? I ain't too much worried about doing no interviews with nobody. If you beat me on the interview, if you beat me on the interview, from this point on, from the last one I just did and now, it's gonna be because they like, oh yeah, you feel me? What's happening? Like you feel me? We trying to do an interview with you. Other than that, and I'm not going to do no interview. I'm not asking nobody to do no interview. I'm not asking to go be on nobody's podcast, nothing like that. You feel me? So if they don't come holler at me, I'm gonna do my own thing. You know me. But what y'all? You feel me? What y'all think about Munchie and already did him no jumper interview. What y'all think about Munchie and Charleston White fighting though? Munchie said he'd get down with him in a small area. He said he'd get down with him in a small area, man. So what y'all think? Don't worry about my rap name, bro. What else would it be? I've been said that. Man, they said Munchie said it. Y'all didn't see it. Munchie said he trying to get down with Charleston White in a small area, bro. So I don't know how that's gonna work out or what they got going on, but he said he know for sure he will whoop him in a small area. But y'all know you feel me? Like he can still like hear and stuff, so he probably just gonna just try to lock up with him once he get hit and can feel where he at. But I swear to God, I will be front and center. That's on my life. If that dude go in there and fight Charleston White, somebody who blind and somebody who got one eye, if they go in there and fight, and I promise you I'll be front and center. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be rooting like a mug, because I rooting like a mug like hell for Munchie. I promise you, because boy, we can't take no loss to no Charleston White. Not the Bloods. Nah, 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 nah. He'll have a field day. So if they was to ever figure that out, which I know Adam and them can, Charleston White kind of scary though, so he might not come. But boy, man, that'll be hilarious though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said, I know he got the disability, but Charleston White got the disability too. He only can see out of one eye, the other one glass. So man, he got a what's the name, bro? He got a man. I wanna bid. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanna bid. I don't know if he 100% blind. I ain't never asked him. I ain't never really asked him. I don't really know. I didn't seen him, but I ain't never asked him. Man, look, I told y'all. The homie trying to I'ma see what they talking about on I think what is that, Sunday? The homie trying to y'all know the dude K Mac the Great that be doing a little boxing, a little friendly fade things on Instagram. The homie trying to get us to go up there on I think it's on Sunday, I think. I ain't sure, but if they was to ever talk about me about a celebrity boxing match with anybody, I'm getting in there. Just like y'all don't understand though, like a lot of people keep saying, um, oh, do this and do that and whoop de whoop. Y'all gotta understand when y'all talking about that celebrity boxing stuff. First of all, I'm not no celebrity, but when y'all talk about that boxing stuff, bro, it gotta make sense. You feel me? Putting two gangs that's beefing together and over there and doing all that, it's never gonna work. Especially when people be going back and forth, dissing people hoods and doing all that. Like, come on, that's backwards. Like, you feel me? I don't play like that. You feel me? But they get to talking about a regular person though, and they like, yeah, get in there, easy. I mean, that ain't nothing. I get in there. I get in there off the dribble. So I said though, I'm gonna see. I don't know if I go, if I go to where I'm supposed to go on Sunday, and I go with the homies and we go do that little thing, that little friendly fade thing. Best believe I'm posting that on my YouTube. Off the dribble, I'm gonna get in the gloves with him. Who the dude that's there? My homies gonna get in the gloves with whoever they do, and I'm gonna put it on there. So if they had that on Sunday, we gonna be there. Best believe it. Best believe it. Y'all gonna see. Nah, I ain't never fought four extras. I was in the bounty with him though. We fought the we. I seen him fight though. He got out with the same dude from Hoover that I fought. What's the dude name? A dude named Conrad. Four extras got down with him, and I was next door, and I got down with him. I seen they fight through the sliders. The slider was open. I seen they fight. I ain't never fought him though. I seen him fight that one time though. So y'all can't pay attention to these dudes. They talking about, oh, if you was ever with this, whoop de whoop. You feel me? I done been in jail with four extras though. When I was in the bounty, when I was just my first time ever going to the bounty. Yeah, you was in there with him 2013, not me. I was with him 2000, 2011, 2012. I wasn't in the bounty in 2013. I was in prison. I mean, that's the only. You can't really judge you can't really judge nobody off one fight. You feel me? Like he, feel me? He fought the dude. They really like the dude really was like scared. You feel me? Like when Foexes tried to like when they start fighting, the dude like kept trying to get up out of there, and then they end up stopping, and they had like a standoff. No, I ain't from Pittsburgh. I mean, I don't know. If that's why I said y'all gotta. If Gumby was in there with him and he know that, I wasn't in there with Gumby. I don't know about that situation. You feel me? When I was in there with him, you feel me? Like I said, he was in there fighting and stuff, but I only seen him fight that one time. We was next door to each other. That's the only time I ever seen him fight. Hmm. I hope they fix his hand. I hope they did. I don't wish that on that man. But yeah, I ain't never. Other than that, I ain't never seen him fight though. Other than that one time. So I can't really say. But do y'all see the boy? I told y'all. You feel me? Yeah, 607 Uncle character. That's why you gotta just go in there and speak on whatever and interview him because he crazy. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all how people was gonna feel about 4X's. Y'all see how the dude from Hoover got on here. He like, man, he like F 4X's, F his hand. You feel me? And like I said, that's not really no surprise to me though, because I told people like people is not finna have no sympathy for no 4Xers or nobody else. If something was to happen to me, they wouldn't have no sex. They wouldn't have no sympathy for me. They'd be like, man, F no whoopty whoop, because that's just how this go. So you feel me? People can't really be like, oh man, people ain't finna. Everybody ain't finna feel bad for him. His homies might. Nah, I ain't running to no do rocks in the county. Only in juvenile halls and when I was in YA. I ain't running to none in the county though. Yeah, I ain't never ran into in the county. Nah, I ain't from the top or the low. I'm from the projects. That's all the set though. And I know y'all need to. I'm telling you what y'all need to do. Y'all need to go. Y'all need to go. Y'all need to go campaign on. Y'all need to go campaign on Munchie and Charleston White fighting. I'm telling you, that's something that people need to see. That'll break the net. Me and B Braves Bull. Why wouldn't we be? It's the homie from the set. Yeah, yeah. I've been to the pen. I did 11. I did 11 years. I'm pretty. If you asking me, first of all, I really think real talk. I really think you like a squiggly native or you from there for sure. I just really don't be. I ain't finna. I'm never gonna get into no arguing match, no, and say nothing too crazy for you. But if you asking me about what happened with me and Pooh, I'm pretty sure you know. Just like you know what happened when I fought Bang Face. Just like you know, just like you was just asking me about Infant Bang, talking about what you would have did, not knowing like, come on, bro. You cannot. Don't talk to me about Infant Bang. You can't talk to me about him, even though he dead or whatever the case may be. You know that boy's a snitch. So you should never get on here talking about him. Him, Lil Beecher, none of them. Like, come on, bro. Anything you ask me about, you know already. So just say yourself the time, bro. Dulo was bragging, gang. Please save your little fingers, whatever you typing, asking me stuff about them, bro. Cause you know them boys ain't no good. Please, that's y'all gotta understand. Y'all be talking about people who bunk. Don't come talking to me. We don't need to. I'm not on here to talk about no snitches or nobody like that. You feel me? That's out. Please, we ain't doing that. Keep the snitches where they at. They might something bad might happen. Y'all putting them on here. They might. Oh man, like come on. Yeah, okay. Like I said, bro, Beechman is a rat. Stop talking to me about rats, bro. He is an informant. Get out of here. Like, look, bro, I'm trying my hardest not to what you call it, block you, but bro, like, can you just not? You could talk about whatever you want on here. Just stop talking about snitches, bro. Like, please don't get on here talking about snitches, bro. Like, where they do that at? Every dude you bring up is a rat. I don't know, King Pill and Ant. They just have to do it. I would have to see it, bro. I would have to see it. They would have to. You feel me? They would have to get their money. I would have to see it. I don't. I ain't gonna. I ain't never gonna be like, oh, I know who win because I ain't never. You feel me? I ain't never seen King Pill fight, so I can't really say. It ain't like it's like two boxers that I've been watching. Like I've been watching for some time, and I seen them fight, so I can't really say who will win if they was to get down. They need to get down, no, for sure. Y'all gotta remember that's King Pill image. That's King Pill image, man. Him wearing that army suit. That's his image, bro. That's why they do that. I would. Yeah, that's dude image for sure. So he wear them pants and them shoes all the time. I can't. You feel me? I can't say nothing about it. I don't know what y'all trying to say. He dirty? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Hopefully he wash it. I hope he wash it. I hope he don't just wear it and don't wash it. You feel me? I would hope. I know, because I know that's what y'all getting at. He better watch it. Yeah, no, Jumper do know how to get them views. That's why they kind of told you he is the most controversial dude right now. He knows exactly what to do. So I could do it. I don't know who told you that. I do what I want in Cali. Who can't really do nothing because of their politics? Y'all be having it all wrong. Y'all got to get a real firm understanding and come out here. I don't know. I can't. Like I said, I don't really know. I don't know, dude. I don't know Gumby. I ain't went and did my homework on him. I ain't. You feel me? I ain't really got too much to speak on him. Like I ain't. Like I said, I didn't ran across. I didn't ran across ran across a couple of his interviews, but I ain't really tapped in like that. So I don't know. You gotta ask the Hoovers or the people that you feel me that know him. I don't really know him. Like I said, he older than me, so you feel me. I for sure wasn't in the county with him, and if I was, I would have remembered. So I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, y'all be just thinking, oh, Cali got all these politics. Cali got this. Man, politics as far as what? Like, man, like, yeah, it's politics in every hood. But you feel me? It ain't stopping me from doing what I want to do. Don't nobody tell me what to do. Especially when it comes to no money. Only thing I ain't doing for no money is only thing I ain't doing for no money is telling, no buster stuff, or nothing gay. Other than that, can't nobody tell me who to deal with and what to deal with and how to get no money. I don't know. So I don't know what y'all mean by politics. I do what I want. Yeah, I know who Big Hit is. Yeah, you're done. You're out of here. You're out of here. You talking like that. That's what we not finna do. Yeah, I'm good looking out, my boy. Yeah. Y'all just be talking. Yeah, I know who Bay Braves is. No, I ain't too nothing. Y'all just be talking. Y'all just be saying some out of like, y'all gotta understand. That's 24, my boy on my neck. Y'all just gotta understand. Y'all be saying some outrageous stuff. Like don't nobody, you feel me? Don't nobody want to hear some of the stuff that y'all be saying, especially when it come to gay stuff and stuff like that. Like that's weird. Like you talking about too serious? Nah, it ain't too serious. Y'all be having too much going on, and it ain't even everybody. It's just some people. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all be getting on people's stuff, just talking crazy about nothing. Look, give your badge number. I don't got one. I got a gang member number. DLGB. Yeah, I know, cause they fake pages. That's losers. That's why. I'm not getting on here nothing. I'm not finna never get on here and just talk about nonsense about some weird stuff and say weird stuff to people. It ain't about taking no heat. Y'all just be talking about weird stuff. Y'all ain't doing me no favor. I know what to do. Y'all get to saying too much stuff that's weird. I'm blocking you. I'm telling you right now, all that gay talking, all that other weird stuff, getting blocked. Getting off my go sit on somebody else's live and talk about that. Don't trip. Just know I get dough. I don't know. I ain't never been around Jack 5. I heard he was in the Brownie squabbling though. You know, Breeze, I heard he was in the Brownie squabbling. I don't really know him personally though. Breeze, I don't know. I don't know though. I ain't heard nothing too bad about him though. Y'all need help, man. For sure, y'all need help. No, I don't got no badge number, my boy. You go get yours though. I don't got one. I'm from Lanes, bro. You know that. I done said this a million times. Nah, I don't watch 600. He's a goofy. He's a 100. He's a goofy for sure. I don't watch nothing that do with 600. Do you know? That's how you know you don't know jewelry. Talking about with that fake jewelry. This the purest gold you could get. 24, my boy. Something you probably can't afford. Yeah, I watch the Who's Who's. That's the homie. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what 24 look like. That's why. But you know, it ain't nothing wrong with that though. Oh my God. Oh man. Y'all are hilarious, man. I swear y'all hilarious. 10, 10K will never be this yellow. My boy, 10K don't got this on it. You see this? You see that thing right there? That's how you know when it's 24K. 10K don't got that. You see what that is? That's how you know when it's 24K, buddy. 10K don't got that. Y'all gotta learn y'all jewelry. Y'all gotta learn y'all jewelry for it first, man. Like y'all don't know no better. Like y'all just be talking. Y'all don't even know nothing about jewelry. Y'all just slow. Yeah, you ain't seen this one on whatever this is you just said. Crazy people. I don't know no better though. It's cool though, man. Nah, I cashed out for this. Don't you want to see the receipt? Go ask my jeweler. That's what I need to do. I don't, man, I don't know if he really blind, bro. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if he really blind. But I'm telling you, I want to see him and Charleston White fight. I saw my life, I want to see that. I'm telling you, I will be front and center. And I support him. I go pay to watch it. I will be front and center to watch them fight. Yeah, 24 is soft. 24, like you could bend it. You could like bend it if you bite it, stuff like that. Like if you like when you try to see if it's real. If you bite the jury, it's gonna dent everything. That's why it's easy to break. No, I don't know. I don't know Treyway. I ain't never been around him. Nah, sit with Munchie for what? Nah, I don't got no reason to sit with him. They got too much going on for me. They got too much going on for me to sit with him. I mean, you feel me? Like I said, he another blood. I really ain't into that blood on blood beef, but I wouldn't until him and Braves got they got whatever they got going on figured out, nah, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go sit down with him and do nothing because that's like kind of backwards. It's too much bad blood in the air. I ain't got nothing against him, no. Yeah, so we ain't doing that. We embrace from the same hood. So even though they be having little whatever they call what they got going on, it's too much. It done been too much said already. So it wouldn't do no justice for us to sit down. Man, hey, look, I don't watch all Munchie stuff. I done heard him say something like I said. I don't, you feel me? I ain't against that dude, but y'all gotta understand. I'm from, you feel me? Certain stuff I'm gonna do and certain stuff I ain't gonna do. Yeah. I wouldn't even say I'm torn. It's just, we from the same hood. So and certain stuff was said on both sides that ain't both. But I ain't finna, you feel me? Like I said, it ain't no I ain't worried about that situation. You know me. Yeah, I don't know who you talking about. Oh, okay. Nah, you ain't gotta fight every day in no county jail. They popping it. Well, I ain't have to fight every day. I ain't never had to fight every day in that county jail. Feel me? I mean, if you get sent to a dorm, they swap people out them dorms a lot, so it might you might go in a dorm and might fight a couple of times if you go into like one of your enemigos dorm, but nah, it be chilling. It get tricky, but it be chilling, depending on where you land. I ain't 45, my boy, and I get dough. I don't know, swear. I ain't said nothing about gang banging on here. I don't do look listen, gang members do commit crimes. I don't commit crimes. I'm a member. You know what that means? I'm a member. I'm still from a hood that I love. I don't do bad stuff, bro. I just get dough. I help my young homies get dough and tell them to keep out the way. I don't know, bro. I never, like I said, I wasn't there if he lost, so I can't really speak on that. I told you, bro. If I get on a podcast right now, I got something in the works right now. It just, you feel me? I gotta wait. I gotta wait, and you feel me? Once it go through, like somebody told me something, and once they write up the little contract and figure it out and show me that they serious, y'all gonna see me on a certain podcast. But until then, I'm not going on no podcast. I don't. You feel me? I don't care. I ain't pushed to do that. But I got something in the works right now, though. I'm just waiting for it to fall through. See, either it's gonna fall through or it ain't. You feel me? Somebody told me something. They like this. What I'm trying to do. They like what's happening. Is you down for it? I'm like yeah. They like all right. I'm gonna have whoopty whoop right up the contract. I'm gonna get at you. So when they decide to do that, I'm gonna see what that's talking about. But I ain't really too much worried about going on nobody podcast though. Cause it's like for what? Ain't nothing wrong with it though. I just ain't finna rush. I just ain't finna rush to jump into it or go ask nobody to be on their stuff. Yeah, no, that's for sure. Whenever it go through, if they serious like they from what they telling me to go through, y'all will know ASAP. I just ain't really finna speak on it until I you feel me, really got the whole blueprint. Yeah, it is. Yeah, collaboration is a good networking, but it just not collaborating with anybody though. Nah, I ain't never been to San Quentin or Pelican Bay. I've been to New Corcoran 180. I've been to Centinela 270. Um, Back in 2010, I was in Pleasant Valley, level 3. I was in Old Folsom, stuff like that. I done been on the 180 though. I ain't never been to San Quentin though. Yeah, I think they was like bad prisons back in the day. Now I don't think they so much like really messed up. I think they like whatever now though. Yeah. If I would I interview one of my enemies? If I was in jail with him and got a real understanding with him, I would. But not just no regular person though. Like that's like too tricky. That could go like you feel me? That could go left fast. But if it's like somebody I was in jail with that I really know, yeah, I would sit down with them and it wouldn't bother me. But I wouldn't just do it with anybody that I beef with though. That's what I wouldn't do. My cameraman finishing the video right now. I mean, y'all would have to ask Ant that. You feel me? Like I said, I ain't really too much worried about that. Y'all have to ask Young Ant that. Young Ant cool though. I told you that's my partner. But y'all just gotta understand. Some people be feeling like certain stuff is bad for their image. So he probably feel like if he get on there with me, I got my chain on. He probably feel like that's bad for his image. He probably feel like his subscribers gonna stop watching me because he a crip. So y'all would have to ask him. Feel me? I ain't worried about it. Yeah, that's Adam. That's what I said. Adam is you feel me? Adam be having a lot. Man, if Wack take off on Munchie, hey man, hey man, I ain't even gonna say that, man. That's on him. Adam for sure messy, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta understand. You gotta be messy in this. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, my homies be telling me like certain stuff. I could have been just talking about people, all type of stuff. I could have been just talking about all type of people, saying this, saying that. But I don't want to do that because everybody do it. So when I do go drop some content or say something, I feel like I could talk about it. You feel me? Without bashing the person. Yeah, you. This what you not understanding though. Yeah, he spoke good about me because he's not gonna lie because we was together. Just like I wouldn't lie on him. But you gotta understand, my Instagram name is Mayweather 3K. He from Maytre Gangsters. I walk around with a CK on my chain. He's still a crip at the end of the day. So that's really not good for his image, bro. And I'm not finna go up nowhere and be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna wear my chain. You feel me? Even though this is my boy and I do respect him. I got a lot of respect for Ant. But I'm not taking my chain off for nobody or tucking my chain for no individual ever. So you gotta understand. That's what y'all gotta understand. Him sitting down with me is probably not gonna be good for his image at all. Cause I wouldn't go sit. I wouldn't. You feel me? Like I get it, but there's nothing wrong with that. I don't need like we could be cool from a distance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We don't got a podcast together. We don't got to. You feel me? I see him in traffic or in passing. I be like, hey, what's happening? You feel me? That's that. But we don't got to be buddy and be on no podcast together. That's him and Munchie thing, bro. It don't matter what. This is what I keep telling you, y'all. You talking about real Crips not rocking with me. You don't know what you don't know what you're talking about. I talk to Crips every day. I text Crips every day. Crips hit me on Instagram every day that I was with. Do you not know I was in prison and on level fours with these Crips, walking main lines with these Crips, getting money with these Crips? Everybody don't care about that chain. It's the people that don't know me that care about that chain. I done been around plenty of Crips, fool. Like that's what y'all don't get. Y'all just be talking like y'all just say stuff. Y'all don't know no better. This is on my body. That's what I don't understand. CK ain't just on my chain. It's on my body. It's everywhere on me. What does that mean? So the chain don't mean nothing. The chain ain't nothing new. Yeah, when I was in jail, High Desert 180 was GP. I think it still is. Like y'all don't know nothing, bro. I really do this. You feel me? Y'all just talking. Y'all ain't never been on no bounty jail. Y'all ain't never been on no 180 design prison. Y'all ain't never been in no race riot. Y'all ain't never stood next to no Crips. Y'all ain't never been the person to come out and got money with no Crips. Y'all ain't never got, you feel me? I do all this. I done been around Crips. Like I just told you, I text Crips every day. No, yeah, I seen the interview with Dulo and Munchie. Dulo, my dog. I was in jail with Dulo. That's my partner. Dulo, a real homie. I done been in jail. I was in the pen with Dulo. We was in old Folsom together. Yeah, I told you. Munchie got to get that figured out. Him and Braze got to figure out what they got going on first before we ever would do anything. I can't, feel me? I can't get in the middle of that and just be like, nah, we ain't getting it like that. Man, I've been a target. So I know you don't know me, dude. I've been a target. I mean, that chain don't make me nothing. I've been out of jail for 3 years. Ain't nothing happened to me for wearing that chain. That chain stay on my neck. Everybody know my face. It ain't hard to see me. I be everywhere. I'm not worried about being no target. Whatever God got in store for me, he got it. And it ain't nobody doing nothing to me, obviously, because ain't nothing happened to me. Yeah, if they do that, you feel me? As Bloods, then hey, then you feel me, we can holler. We can all be on some, you feel me, on some blood, you feel me, on some big team stuff. But other than that, I ain't finna, you feel me? I can't go up there and sit down with him and it's because it's too deep. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand that it was already some friction as far as that in that situation that I would never get too much into. So y'all gotta understand that. So now that they going back and forth and doing all that, that don't make it no better. Yeah, Braves from the hood. It's the homie. This Bloods, but the set come first. Braves from the set. So yeah, the set gonna always come first. But I am a Blood though. And what's crazy is I didn't used to be like that. I used to be one of them when I was younger. I used to be one of them Bloods that was just like, oh, I'm only dealing with the hood. You feel me? I don't care about the other Bloods. Now it's a little bit different. You feel me? I really deal with other Bloods like in a real way. So it's like, but I'm gonna always put the set first though. For sure, I'm gonna put the set first, always. I don't know, Bullock somewhere around here. I don't know. For me, I got a scene. Yeah, I would have to. I ain't seen him in a minute. Yeah, I be rapping, bro. Oh my god, man, bro. I don't. If Nip was alive, I wouldn't need him to deal with me, bro. I'm not from '60s. Why would I need to deal with Nip? Like, what don't you understand? I don't need nobody to deal with me. You just like, I'm telling you, bro. You just be talking. You should think before you talk. Feel me? Y'all be thinking certain people is just like gods to people. Like, bro, like I do my own thing, bro. All type of people is great resources. Crips, Bloods, whoever. But that don't mean I gotta deal with them in any way, shape, or form. I deal with who I want to deal with, and I ain't never needed no handouts from nobody. I do my own thing. So I say y'all just be talking. Hey, y'all should really like think before y'all talk. I ain't got no scribbles on my face, my boy. I say lanes on my face. Yeah, some Hoovers I know that's cool. Yeah, that's all right. That's some cool peoples that I know. I didn't got down with them, no, for sure. Any Hoover I'm cool with, we didn't fought before. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm just saying. But shit, no jumper gonna take another twist in a minute. Right now, it's the Hoovers. Down the line, it's gonna be somebody else. It's gonna keep switching. Forex is gonna go back up there eventually, though. Watch, mark my words. I guarantee you, Forex is gonna go back up there. He gonna go. He gonna go up. He gonna go up there because of money situation. You feel me? Or unless he just figure out another way to get some money. But that was a good look for him. I don't know how much they was giving him, but I know he was giving him some money though. And it could have kept building his image, so he gonna go back up there. If he's smart, he would. Nah, I don't know J Hood. Yeah, I think that 50K though. I think he was just reaching, saying that like, oh, he want 50K. I think he was just reaching, seeing if he was gonna get it. If somebody was gonna give him 50K, he would have got it already. But like I said, I really do hope he get it though. I swear I do. Yeah, yeah, Brownie, a real homie. That's the homie. Babe Brownie, Deuce, and the homies. But he gonna go back on there though, or unless he, like I said, or unless he just making a bunch of chip off promo, and if he gets smart and make a YouTube, all he gotta do is go on there. All he gotta do is go on there and be himself, and people gonna watch it. He got a cold fan base. That's all he gotta do. No, I don't never think he gonna be able to fight the same ever. He got his hand messed up. It ain't never gonna be the same. But yeah, he really all he gotta do. He just need to go make a YouTube and just get on here and just be himself. His image gonna sell itself. So all he gotta do, go on here, talk. He got a cold fan base. Any dude, if he can go on Instagram right now and 100,000 people or 50,000 people gonna like his pictures, he can go make a YouTube and them same amount of people is gonna come watching. Like literally, that's what y'all gotta look at it. That's all he gotta do. And I ain't worried about these people in this chat, man. They could talk all they want. Like I said, as long as they don't get to saying no gay or no weird stuff, they can say what they want. They get to saying that, I'm blocking them. On me. Everything else, they can say what they want to say. But yeah, that's all he got to do, though. That's all for us you got to do, man. Start a YouTube, pop it. That's all he got to do. Oh, I ain't gonna drop no album. I'm gonna drop this mixtape though. I'm gonna drop this EP in a minute. I got enough songs to drop it right now. I just gotta finish it. I just gotta put everything together and get my what's the name? Get my little pictures and stuff together that I'm gonna put on the front. I mean, I wouldn't say King Pillar J Cat. He different though, but I be some people That's what some people do. Some people just got a different ways of expressing themselves. I wouldn't call him a J cat though. He just be acting out. For me, he be having a lot going on, but that's his image though. That's you feel me. That's what he building his image off of. I mean, but it's obviously it's working for him. You see, they talking about him. They was saying